Welcome, everyone, to another One Question, Two Analysts, 3 Minutes. I'm Tom Loy with 24/7 Sports alongside Irish Illustrated insider Kevin Sinclair. Kevin, four-star offensive guard Rocco Spindler is set to announce his commitment on August 8th. What should Notre Dame's final pitch look like?
Well, we're talking about, a future guard here, and he's Notre Dame's pitching him. So I think you got to talk about sort of the blueprints left behind by guys like Quentin Nelson, Nick Martin, and then you can really just sort of dig into the history of Notre Dame's offensive line there. Look at the success these guys had at Notre Dame and continued to have in the NFL. And we can do that for you. You're going to be on national television every weekend and go from there. Also, couple of great guards at Notre Dame right now, Tommy Kramer and Aaron Banks, both slated to play in the NFL as well. And you can point out, of course, they're leaving very soon. Tommy Kramer this year, Aaron Banks shortly after, maybe even with them, we'll see. So that right there would be the basis of my pitch. But you can go a few routes with that, of course. What do you think, Tom?
I think they need to stick with what they've been doing, keep that honest approach. It's what got them into the top five, and in my opinion, the top two with Michigan. Continue to show love down the stretch. Stay active with him. Don't go a little over the top or anything, because that's not what he's really into. Notre Dame's been there essentially from day one. I remember when he first got the offer, there was the joke between Mike Elston and Jeff Quinn. I want him to play on the defensive line, and from Elston, and then Quinn's like, no, he's an offensive lineman for me. And obviously Brian Kelly went out because he sees him as a future first-round pick at offensive guard. Obviously, the comparisons to Quentin Nelson. They need to promote the degree, the life after football. Spindler's family, obviously his dad played. He was an All-American, played in the league for a while. He gets all that. There's more to life than football, so they need to continue pushing what Notre Dame can do for him as a whole. They need to promote the offensive line success at Notre Dame under Brian Kelly. Everybody always talks about it was under Harry Houston and this and that. Well, under the umbrella, it was actually under Brian Kelly. So he's still here. So the history is still here. They need to talk about Mike McGlinchey, Quentin Nelson, Liam Eichenberg, who's probably going to be a first-round pick in my opinion. All that kind of stuff. Keep promoting that and hitting that home. Talk about the bond between the commits and the players and Rocco. His connection with Blake Fisher and Pat Coogan, a couple other guys. I think that's going to play a big role in his final decision. So keep hitting that. And then also just be genuine about playing time. In my opinion, I do think it sets up really well for him to play early at Notre Dame, but don't make any empty promises. Make it clear that if you work hard, you come in, you bring your A game, you're the guy we thought you were, there's going to be playing time for you. So just be honest about it. That's my biggest thing. That wraps it up for another One Question, Two Analysts, 3 Minutes. For Kevin Sinclair, I'm Tom Loy. Stay locked to irishillustrated.com.